Hi everyone, it's Jill from Jilly Bean Studio. I hope you are well, and if you have some creative time today, I would love if you journal with me. These are my two current journals, a Hobonichi Day-free and a creative junk style journal. And I'm going to work on a writing board today and a Scarecrow girl. So in my junk style journal, I have this use it up ephemera folder. A lot of scraps, things that I'm just keeping at my fingertips. And today I'm going to cut it apart. I'm going to use part of it to make a writing board and collage some of the scraps that I've been keeping for a while in the journal. So here I am just trimming it up, and I hope you get some ideas today. I know that I've seen a lot of journalers collage, and you certainly can make a number of things when you do a collage board like this. You could make tags, journaling cards, and today the thoughts that I have are that this will be an insert in the junk journal that I can pull out and use as a writing board just to, if I'm working on a page, sort of stabilize, the writing so that I have just as you grab something to hard to put, like a book or something to put your writing paper on. So I've seen this done before in different ways and decided today I was going to give it a try. So what are you working on in your journal? And are you working in a junk journal? Are you working in composition notebooks? Hobonichi? I think I really enjoy these two style journals. I've been working in the junk journal on mostly fall events since September, and I think this one's going to roll me right into November. And in my Hobonichi, I've been doing a week in review, documenting just the little things, memories, and things that have been going on lately. And I just love both styles of journaling, and I really think journaling is self-care. It's definitely what I go to journaling for, is to relax, reflect, and just have some quiet, quality time. So I hope that's happening for you now. I hope you have supplies nearby that make you happy. And I'm really happy and calm during this session. I'm not overthinking anything. I'm just grabbing what's nearby, some fun stickers, some scraps rather of book pages and fabric and bits and pieces from that ephemera folder. So my thought process as I'm going through this is to tack it down in step one with the glue sticks and such, but then step two, tack it down more permanently. And I have the collage page pretty close to done here. And I'm thinking next what that permanent fix will be. So I could Mod Podge it or matte medium, but today I decided to go to my sewing machine and just kind of randomly stitch over it. I'm also going to think about doing some pretty edge with ribbons or some of these fall flowers, and I think that'll be really cute because on my journal you can see some tabs on the left hand side, and because it's so thick and chunky, if you ever want to see how I made it, it's a pretty wide journal with 3 signatures. It is in my playlist if you care to go back to look at that. I think it's going to be nice to sort of insert, oh, there we go. This is the point where I have secured it with just some wild and random stitching. I think it's going to be really cute to have it stick out on the side, and you can see some of these flowers. So that's the thought process. And here we go, jumping around, picking the page where I think it will fit best. So I've decided on this page, and I think it'll be nice to have the writing board in there like that. And on the left hand side, I have some journaling spots that I'm going to use today too. So yeah, just lining it up making sure that this will fit when I secure these bits of foliage. So I'm going to go in with a stapler just to get them down. And later I'm going to go further with, Fabri-Tac and glue some of the flowers over the staples so you don't quite see them. So I'm happy with this. It's been a fun journal session where I've used up the scraps that I've had hanging around for a while. And I like that. I think it's a great idea to, if you have scraps that you've used in whatever current journal, is to repurpose them for tags or writing boards or whatever appeals to you. But I think that's nice. It's something that pulls it all together and hopefully will be useful. I am feeling the top of it. It isn't the flattest board when you sew it, but I think it'll be fine. So on the left-hand side here, I have more of the scrap paper, and I've added an October sticker for my journaling. This is the last weekend in October when I'm posting this, so Halloween is right around the corner. And I'm just going to journal a little about the week here and document some of the things that are going on. And then later this afternoon, we're actually heading out to one of our family members is having a volleyball game at a local college, and really excited to see her and see some of the family members that are there. So I'm going to be journaling more about that too in this session, but probably at the rate that things are going, I'll do that later tonight and probably off camera. But those are the sorts of things I use my junk journal for and my Hobonichi Day-free. Just documenting the fall events and family life. So now I am in the Hobonichi Day-free, and this is a cute little piece of ephemera from the flow book that I've been using lately. And here it is, a book that takes time. And I love this illustration by one of the artists in there. It just reminds me of Halloween. So I decided to stick that in as a place for my journaling spot. And I'm going to use these watercolor pencils today and a micron to sketch my little Scarecrow girl and then do my week in review. So how is your journaling going? Are you a journaler that journals every single day? Do you like to do journaling every once in a while? I find the week in review is working really well for me, so I would highly recommend it. If you find you're a journaler that you just simply can't do it every day, a week in review, a couple pages in whatever journal you like to use. I mean, this is a Hobonichi. I love the paper. I am a paper girl. But whatever, a composition notebook, any journal at all, whatever brings you joy as a journaler. I like the week in review. I think it's a couple pages I can definitely get done. I love to doodle and illustrate in my Hobonichi. That's sort of one of the ways that I enjoy this especially. And so now I'm just going in after a little pencil sketch. I thought a Scarecrow girl would just be cute for the season, and I'm outlining some of her features. I'm going to take more time off camera with her and get into some of the details, but I just wanted you to sort of see it's a simple pencil sketch, and yeah, she has little hay hands and hay feet and sort of scrappy hair and a floppy hat, and I enjoy just taking my time and putting her in. So she'll be on this right-hand side page, and then on the left-hand side, I'll document some of the things that have happened this week. And I do have a little bird there, but I hate to break the news, the bird goes because I am doing a voiceover. I didn't really have room for the bird on the page, and I decided that it was just going to be Scarecrow Girl. So just going in with a little bit of the watercolor pencils that I've had in my stash for a while. And I don't know about you, are you a person who likes to experiment with supplies It's definitely something that is part of my journaling goals. Pull out some watercolor, pull out watercolor crayons, whatever it is. Experimenting in my journal is actually one of the things that I enjoy most. So here's my little Scarecrow girl. Ah, there she is. And as I said, sorry, she lost the bird. And then I've just quickly put down some random washi tapes that I enjoyed the colors that sort of matched up with the colors in the images on the left. Decided that since I ditched the bird, that I would put the boo with the other birds that are on the graphics on the left. And yeah, I think this has been really relaxing. Definitely a session where I've played and experimented. And now I'm just putting in the last pieces. I love, this is again from the flow book that I showed earlier. Be silly, be honest, be kind. So my Scarecrow girl is gonna go on the right, just making sure that she's not hanging over the page too much there. Glue sticking her down. And then this will be my journaling tip-in that hopefully I will write about more of our weekend events, and just trimming that up because I don't want to cover up Scarecrow girl, and going in just deciding on which washi I'm going to put in there. And yeah, so I hope whatever season of the year you're in, I know it's not probably fall everywhere in the world, but that you are enjoying your journaling. I, again, am enjoying two distinct journaling styles, and sort of having fun with these bright colors in the Hobonichi and the week in review, and having more fun with some of the woodland and fall colors in the junk journal. So just finishing up, I think, I don't know about you, but I absolutely love stickers. I find actually just sticking them down is fun and therapeutic. So I'm just sort of filling in a little border at the top, doodling, connecting it with some squiggles, and then I'm going to fill it in the blank spots in the washi tape on the right hand side, just to add a little bit more pop of color there. And yeah, on the home stretch here, a little more washi tape. I like to use my metal ruler to rip the washi tape. I find that usually is helpful, and have my journaling spot for later. So happy fall journaling to you. Here is my week in review pages and my writing board and creative junk style journal pages. And I appreciate you stopping by my channel. Thank you so much for watching.